Hey, what's up guys? Xphil or Tice here. So today we're going to basically be talking about the player counts of Hardline and Battlefield 4 because if you look at them right now, it's very interesting how a game that has been out for a month and a half, its predecessor still has a better player count than it. And there's a lot of reasons for this, and good reasons. And it's stuff like this that shouldn't happen in AAA titles like Battlefield. So when Battlefield originally released, it was a pretty solid game. People were really liking it the first few weeks. And this is how I felt Titanfall went too. The first few weeks, people loved it, but then the problems, they started to take a step back and think about it like, this game has a lot of problems, and it would be a whole lot better if like they were fixed and you could have more fun with the game, like team deathmatch, crosshairs, and is it hostage? It's either hostage or rescue. I think it's rescue. Those are all pretty much broken, and because hostage and rescue, they have the countdown timer. But people have found ways you can start moving 10 seconds before everybody else does, and they run right up into your spawn and kill you. So you really can't play that. And then Team Deathmatch, you spawn like having intercourse with an enemy player. You spawn with your penis in the other player's butthole. The spawns were so messed up. There's no way that they could have possibly tested this game mode and been like, oh, yeah, the spawns are fine, release the game, we've already pushed it back twice, had 2 betas, and, like, that shouldn't happen. This stuff shouldn't happen. And the main reason that people are going back to Battlefield 4 and other games is because the game is boring. The campaign is so boring. It feels like I played the whole campaign through, and it just feels like you were doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's completely unnecessary. And it feels like you're just playing a TV show. Like, I could go watch CSI and, like, the developers must have been watching CSI when they made every single one of these episodes, or they're calling them now. Like, they were literally going for a video game TV show. They literally called it episodes. That's it's just like annoying. And so there's that. And so anybody that really like buys these games for the campaigns, it's worthless. Don't buy this game for the campaign. Second of all, the destruction. How could you take a Battlefield game, take it from a military theme, and go to a police theme, which, first of all, that's cutting your audience in half. So, like, you might pick up more people that are more into the cops and criminals, but you're losing most of Battlefield's core audience, which are people they like to play the military theme, but they go to a cops and robbers theme. And so you're losing half the people right there. So if you do something like that to a big AAA title and just change the whole theme, you gotta have a solid game, and it can't be boring. So what happened was, people go and play this game, and there's no destruction. That's what Battlefield has been built around for years. Destruction. And I don't know how they went back to the same engine as Battlefield Bad Company 2. So, and Bad Company had great destruction, but Hardline has next to no destruction. I feel like they kicked their feet up. They had one hand on the computer mouse, one hand on a freaking Subway sandwich, eating the Subway sandwich and designing these maps. The map design is terrible. There's no destruction. The game's just boring. It's static. Battlefield has always been known for being dynamic. What? So they thought they could make up for this by, a crane falls in this map, or, well, this is like in 3 maps, a train blows up. So, like, it's not original, it's not fun, it's static, it's boring, and people played it for the first week, and then they're bored of it. So that's why so many people are going back to Battlefield 4. You can literally go back to Battlefield 4 and still have more fun on Battlefield 4 than you can on Hardline. A brand new game. That's just... I don't know. I just don't understand how. Because, first of all, the weapon balancing just... Woo, there's only like maybe four or five weapons that are even worth using. Maybe less than that. And once you, like, been there, done that with those guns, there's no sense in using any other gun. So people go back to Battlefield where you can actually use other guns and you can actually do good. Like, in this video, in the gameplay, you're watching me use the... This might be my favorite gun, though. It's not the Ace 23. I honestly don't like the Ace 23. I don't know what the big hype around that is, but back to Battlefield Hardline, a huge reason so many people are just leaving this game and not giving it any more chance is because it took so long to get this update out. It took a month and a half to get an update out that needed to fix core features. Like, some of the core features of the game, like game modes, are broken. And that should be something you can fix, like, okay, fix this problem. There's a coding error, maybe, that lets you move before the round starts. That should be fixed. And that could have been out within a week to fix that. But it took a month and a half. They did a question and answer on Twitter about, oh, what would you like to see fixed? Oh my god, are you kidding me? What would we like to see fixed? All the crap that you see so many people complaining about. And I don't know, they were stalling. And it makes no sense. So Battlefield Hardline, it's just too late to apologize. It's too late to release this update and think that everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, now it's so fun. And like, it's too late. It should have been released way earlier. And they didn't. And that's what screwed them up. So, thanks for watching. Share your comments down below. Like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, because this will be my first or second video. Peace out, guys.